everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm doing a trying tutorial. So we are trying the Young Nails acrylic line, and I also have their top coat, which I recently got as well. I'm gonna be using the color Cover Earth, and also I will be using their Speedy Clear acrylic. I also will be using the protein bond that they have. That's one of their best seller. Then of course I will be using their monomer as well. So I will be doing this Valentine tutorial, and I'm also entering it's like some kind of competition they have for Valentine. So I'm also entering that competition. So if you guys see the picture on Instagram, make sure you guys like the picture, because I think the competition is only on Instagram. So make sure you like that picture to show support. And let's go ahead and start with this tutorial, and I'm gonna give you guys my feedback on these acrylics as well as the Young Nail line. So I'm using full size XL stiletto tips. It's one of my favorite ones. I love stiletto tips. So these are the same one you use for press on nails as well. In this case, what I have is a peel off base, and then I glue them on my nail. Eventually, after a few days, they will fall out of my nails. So this is not like a permanent thing. And let's go ahead and talk about these acrylics. So this type of acrylic, they have two kinds. They have the speed ones, which is the one that dry in 60 seconds. And then they also have the ones that they don't dry as fast as these ones, which they would dry in like 90 seconds. So in my case, I love acrylics that dry fast because it help me don't waste a lot of time. It allows me to work faster. I'm also using a 12 size brush from Bumblebee. I love this size of brushes. The 12 is my favorite. I don't think I will go higher than that. This is what I feel comfortable with, because I think that with a size 12, you have more control of your acrylic, and with size 12, you can do a beautiful application in the cuticle area. Yes, there is sizes going up to 20 or more, and if you are good with those sizes, kudos to you. But in my case, I like to have control of things, so I love size 12. I also did a tutorial with a size 10. It took a while, but it's also good to start with. But I love my 12 sizes. Also, make sure you have a good brush. Good quality brush can last you forever. Also has a lot to do with your application. Make sure that they are Kolinsky hair, because those are the ones that will last you forever, not the cheap ones, okay? Another thing is that this acrylic, it's so beautiful. The color, it blends so well. I know it dries fast, but at the same time, it gives me time to blend it out like I'm doing here. Beautiful. And if I touch my skin, that's fine. It gives me time to clean it out as well. And while I'm working with this one, you guys can see that the one in the middle finger is already drying. I love it. This is what I love. I love acrylics. I really love acrylic. I know how to work acrylic gels and poly gels, but I'm always being a fan of acrylic. I think it's faster. Let's just put it that way. Also, another thing, let's talk about the monomer. The monomer for young nails, it don't stink really bad. It don't give me a headache. I do have my room window open because I want the air to flow. So that's why I have the window crack. I also put like a little fan at the window to help the acrylic smell get out of my room. But other than that, it's not awful. Like I have smelled others that, oh my God, those will be horrible. Like they will give you a headache, but this one is not that strong. That's my point. It's not that strong. So on this nail here, I'm not gonna do a full acrylic on this nail. So I also not gonna do a full acrylic on the other nail as well. So I only did full acrylic on the big finger, the middle finger, and the pinky nail. And then on my index finger, I just did halfway. Same thing in the other nail that you see now without acrylic. I only did halfway on those because I'm gonna apply some gel, and we will be doing the wrapping effect on these two nails. So I even did half moons with my knife, but it was not necessary because when I put the gel, see, like you see here, how I did just halfway and try to cut it like this. I just cut it because I wanted to have like a clean space for the red, but it's not necessary, honestly, because when you work with gel, like the one I'm gonna work now, which is a red color, and oh, and I got this on wish.com. I got like a pack of 12 for like, I don't know if it was like $5 or $6. It's the same one they sell in eBay, like same quality, no issues at all. You guys can see how good they perform. You don't get a lot of product, that's true, but they were fantastic for me. And so what I do for this technique, guys, really easy. First, I make sure I put a thin layer and cover the whole nail. See? How I make sure I don't see my clear tip because I put a clean thin layer. Then I move and put a thicker layer. Now here I'm just patting it. See, I'm not brushing it, I'm just patting it because I already covered the tip, right? So all I need is to do patting. Once I do this, I make sure that I don't go out of the nail size, and then this is a tricky part. So you're gonna grab a plastic wrap like this one, just a little piece. Make sure you put it on the nail, don't move it. Make sure you pat it on the side so you don't have to do a lot of file. And with a cuticle pusher, all you have to do pretty much is like poke on it, like push it, like I'm doing now. And the same way I'm doing and I'm pushing the plastic wrap, this is gonna create the wrinkles, and you can adjust the wrinkles, you can move it around, but don't do it too fast because you may have spaces with not color. You can move the color, so make sure you do it slowly. Make sure you make on the size that you don't go away from the size, because when it dries in the lamp, it's gonna dry and you will have to do a lot of filing. So make sure you stay within the stiletto shape. So once I'm happy, I will put my hand in the lamp with the plastic wrap and everything. Just put it inside the lamp. Don't worry, you're not gonna catch on fire, you're not gonna burn your finger. So just put the whole plastic in your hand in the lamp, and I remove the plastic, and this is how it looks. You guys see how it's not perfect. Don't worry, pay attention. All you have to do is file the size. That's all you have to do. File the size. Do not file the top, because if you file the top, you will ruin the wrinkles. And that's not the point of the plastic nail wrap trend. Because if you file the top, the wrinkles are going to be gone. And that's the big mistake I see a lot of people doing. Do not file the top. Just file the size. See, like I'm doing here. Now, the trick is you can encapsulate this with polygel, with gel, and when also with acrylic. Now, when I do acrylic, I make sure I grab a big bit of acrylic and just put it on top of the wrinkles. Just put it on top. And what this is gonna create is that the acrylic is gonna get into those wrinkles. It's gonna cover those wrinkles. And at the same time, you will have like a smooth surface. Like if somebody passed their finger through your nail tip, they're not gonna feel the wrinkles because they are encapsulated with the acrylic. So just think like if you did glitter and you had to encapsulate the glitter, so that way when you touch your fingertip, you don't feel that like the structure surface of the nail with the glitter. So you will have like a very smooth surface. So I'm grabbing the glitz and accessories and such foil. This foil came in the subscription box that I have with them. And this foil is beautiful, has a lot of stuff for Valentine, but I'm only gonna need this red bowl here. And even though it's not the same color as the color that red that I have on my nails, it still looks beautiful. And I'm using my favorite foil glue from Desire Glam System to stick the foil. Very easy. I love this glue because it transfers the whole thing without any issue. So if you guys want me to do a video explaining about foil transfer, let me know in the comments and I will do one. And you see that there's like a little bit yellowish from the glue is because I think I put too much, but that's okay. We will file that off, and it will go away. And you guys can see how beautiful these little foils look, like the bowl with the foil. It looks beautiful. So now I'm using the glitz and accessories and such whole glue. It's a big number, big name, right? So I'm using their gel to hold the rhinestones. Very, very strong glue, so I love it for this. And I'm using the Young Nails rhinestone picker, which at the end it is like a dotting tool, and I love it. So some of these things from Young Nails, it came on my mystery box from Young Nails. I highly recommend doing mystery boxes, especially from Young Nails, because you get a lot of stuff. I think I paid like $100, and a lot of things came in that box, and I was so happy, guys, because I wanted to try this line for a long time. But I have to admit, it is really expensive. So when they do like mystery boxes, I was like, yep, this is my time, this is my opportunity to jump in. And also, I have to say, I'm trying now to do a lot of rhinestones and decorations because I feel so inspired. Like, you know, this company that I was talking about, the glitz and accessories and such, they do a lot of live videos on Instagram and they show you how to do rhinestone placement. They also give classes on their Instagram about acrylics and rhinestone placement and alcohol inks and all of that stuff. So I'm trying to learn a lot about the rhinestone placement. I know a little bit, but I don't know. Like, for example, I have a lot of metal parts and a lot of decoration for that can be used for rhinestones that I don't use because I don't know how to use them. So I have to say I'm learning a lot with them. So I highly recommend you guys checking them out. They do lives every day. So I have learned a lot with them. So here you guys can appreciate how beautiful the wrinkles looks in this nail. I mean, this thing looks perfect to me. So just to make sure these rhinestones last forever, I just put a little bit of this glue. And the thing I love about this glue is like I can go around. You see that? I can go around making sure everything stays strong in there. Then I put in the lamp again and they look beautiful. So now let's take a look at this part. Look at this, how beautiful. I'm using the Young Nail Shine top coat and look how beautiful it looks like the wrinkle parts. Oh my god. This looks so beautiful in person, and I even zoom in the camera so you so you guys can look how beautiful it looks. And on the rhinestone, remember, in this channel, we don't put top coat on rhinestones, okay? Because we spend money on these rhinestone and on these rhinestones, and we don't want to take the shine away. So we don't put top coat on rhinestones in this channel, okay? So you would never see me doing that. Look how beautiful. And if it's hard to put top coat around these rhinestones, I will grab a brush and then I will use the brush instead of the top coat to apply. Instead of the brush of the top coat, I will use a brush. So let's take a look at this one, at the other one, because when I apply the top coat, it's like magic. Look how beautiful this is gonna look. I think this is one of the most beautiful Valentine nail tutorials that I have done so far. Look how beautiful, just the wrinkle part, how beautiful it looks. And that's why I tell you guys, do not file the wrinkle part because you will take away all that beautiful thing that you can see now. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. There's more videos coming your way. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. Make sure you are subscribed to my YouTube. Like I had tell some of you, like I told some of you, the next giveaway will be when I reach 500 subscribers. So keep an eye on that. We are almost close, not that close on Instagram. So if you are not following me on Instagram, I highly suggest following me on Instagram. Also, thank you so much for watching and enjoy this, and I will see you guys on my next video. And leave me a comment. I will be reading your comments, and let me know what you think about this technique of the nail grabbing and how the wrinkles looks on the nail. Let me know what you think, and if you have any questions as well, I will be answering them. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.